What's up, guys? Leekautorepair here. Sorry about the noise in the background. There's another shop right across the street. It's a body shop right there, so they're always making noise all day long. So forget them. Let's worry about this video. 2010 Land Rover LR2. You saw in my previous video, I showed you guys how to recharge the AC, but this car came back. The customer was complaining about the door locks. That's what you just saw in the last scene. So I'm going to go ahead to the door panel, and I want to show you guys how to replace your door lock actuator. Okay, first things first. The left front door is what we're going to be working on. And as you can see, looks like that. When you're dealing with panels and stuff, when you're trying to figure out what to remove, or how do I get the screws, where are the screws located, just pretty much look around, look for any like access points and stuff where it could possibly look like this is where you remove to get to the screws. So we have a cover right here. You pop that off. There's a fill up in there, and this whole part right here, this which you use to close the door, you want to pop this off from like the bottom over here. This comes out, and as there's a fill up screw in here, another screw on the side of this panel right here, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna pop this out, this cover, and there's a fill up screw behind it. So let me take my my pick. I had got another one. This is like one of my favorite ones because it's like a precision pick. Reminds me of like when you're going to the dentist to get your teeth fixed. So dig up in there. Oh, be careful not to scratch it. Move that out the way. It's just a cover. And next we're gonna pop this off. So let me get my my bigger pick and just get up in between here. And what you want to do when you get it open a little bit, take your fingernails, just dig up in there if you can, just pop it off just like that. Be careful to catch it. Set that in the car. Okay, I got these two things off. So as you can see in there, Phillips screw. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this is my second time telling you where the screws are located at. So we have a total of 5 screws we're going to remove. So go ahead and take your Phillips screwdriver and go ahead and unscrew it. Now I won't show you guys how to unscrew a screw because that's pretty much common sense, right, Sean? Yeah. Exactly. Got all the screws out. Next, need to take. I'm gonna get my my trim panel remover, whatever the hell it's called, and you want to find like a little opening like in between. Like be careful not to scratch up the door like this last person. And just want to go ahead and find a little opening. I guess one right here. So let me stick it in there. Oh shit. Just like that. You try to like wedge it out towards you like that until you hear a pop sound. Let me hold the door. Oops. Ouch. Damn, that hurt. Just like that. You're gonna do the same thing all around the door. So got the panel off. Looks like this. Now, before you take the panel completely off, you have the cable for the latch itself that goes to the actuator, and you have some electrical connectors. So go ahead and disconnect it. Got that one out. And for this one, just pop it out, and you want to grab you a pick, and underneath here, just like that, and wedge up. It should come right out. So it's gonna look like this when you pop it off, and this comes apart. If you want, just leave it hanging. If this fall off, just like that, just catch it. And what else do we have here? One more connector for this lamp right here. So if you want these to pop out, so that's the panel right there, left front door. That's what it looks like. Put it in a safe spot somewhere where nothing won't, you know, scratch it up. Make sure it's leaning against something and not straight up, because it will fall and the customer will be mad that you scratched their panel. This shit is expensive. You don't want to have to pay for it. Now, go back to my door. Now, this shit look confusing a little bit. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But if you're mechanically inclined, then you should know how you should feel about situations like this. So to get to my lock actuator, it's right here. You got these 3 screws held in by Torx. I'm pretty much gonna, looks like the only way to get through it is to take this cover off. This is held in by what? 10mm nut. Then you have a bolt right there. So let me grab my electric impact with a 10 on it, and I'll take these bolts off. You guys don't need me for this part, right? Yeah, I don't think you do. I'm gonna just drop the camera again. Got the bolts off, nuts off. This thingy-majig looks like it's held in by a Phillips screw, so I'm gonna grab a Phillips screwdriver and take this off, unscrew this a little bit, and then just swing it out the way. Looks like this shit is held in by a clip of some sort. I got a flathead screwdriver in between and wedged it out, so I'm gonna just like that, move it to the side. Oh shit, come on man, one more fucking bolt. Let's take this shit off. Okay, got those off. Next, keep in mind I never did this job before, so just bear with me. I'm gonna take this module off. It's held in by 3 Phillips, so let's go ahead and take it off. I don't know what this module is for, so, and I don't care, so I'm just gonna move it out the way, and I'm not disconnecting it because you know what type of trouble I'm getting myself into. If you want, you could somehow pop this off just to, you know, swing it out the way, but it's not bothering me, so I'm gonna go to the next thing. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you get this cover off. So I took a flathead screwdriver and see these seams, I like wedged it in between, like broke it free, so now it's like that. So I guess I got to do the same thing for the top. So I've been sitting here for the last couple minutes thinking like, okay, there's more to it than just taking this fucking plate off. This looked like it's some motor built-in regulator type ordeal setup, whatever. I'm pretty much going to got my panel back up again, so I'm gonna raise this window, you know, with the switch just to get it lined up. This looked like some type of access hole for the screw for the where the window falls in between the regulator that it lines up at, and it looked like I got to take this speaker off too, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so got my panel back on. I took the speaker out, and I'm gonna roll the window up to see if I can find the screws. Oh, where is it? What the fuck? That's not right. Let me look in here. Where are you at? Okay, looks like some type of fucking bond. Huh, let me figure it out. So guys, I was able to figure it out. Looks like there's no screw, so just get up in between here, pull this tab back, and with your other hand push up on this window to release it out of the lock itself. And gonna figure out somehow you do the same thing for in there, and then the window should come straight up. If you want, you can get something to, once the window is fully up, like get something to wedge the window in between, or you could just pull the window straight out. Okay, guys, let me stand up real quick. This was a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, so I got the window out. The glass is sitting like right over there. Go back to the door, and the locking tabs gave me a hard time. Like, it's really in there. And move this light out the way. It's like I said, with the glass in there, just pull back on this tab, and there's another one on the other side, and you do the same thing in there. This one in there I had to get in with this pick. I don't know how I did it. Somehow I winged that shit out. That shit came out real good. As y'all see the glass over there. Now since I got this out the way, I'm not gonna take this out. Just gonna move this out the way. T30 works. And get the other two off. Got the 3 Torx out. Next, I'm gonna remove the connector right here. So you can just feel behind it, feel like the tab, and just pop it off. Just connector out. Move it out the way. Get that up there, just like that. Next, there are cables in the way, especially this long one. So get this grommet in. Fish your cable in that way. Put it up the other side. Should be one more cable hooked up. Looks like we got this top cable. Looks like that's the only one that's preventing this from coming out. So, 2 cables. So, give me a second. Let me put this camera down and see what's going on. Okay, so I was able to get a better view. You see that cable right there? I want to pop that off. And then there's another one right down in there. Just 2 cables, just pop them off. And you should be good to come completely out. So I was able to get it's a cable. If you can't see it, I don't know where the fuck it went now, but whatever. I got that cable out the way. Next, there's one more cable. You can see. I'll show you. This motherfucker right here. Just locked in place. Just get your pick and just somehow just get that out. Don't break it. Be fucking careful. Finally got all the cables off. Now it's off. That's what the fuck a door lock actuator looked like. Now I got another one, the original one from Land Rover itself. I couldn't get it from my local parts store. Nobody listed it, so I had to, go to Land Rover. I think it was like 150 something, between 150 160. It's not bad. I had another car, Honda Genesis. The door lock actuator for that was way more expensive than this, but that came from a local parts store, and this came from the dealer. So yeah, that's what that looked like. So I want to take this cable off, and I'm just gonna hook it up to here. Okay, so I was having difficulty once again, so let me show you guys. This is the part that was giving me a problem. There were 2 other cables inside of the door just doing the same thing. So this is how you get it out. So you take your pick and you want to pry it up in between here, and once you get it pried up like that, let's see how I had lifted up. Let me show you again. So lift it up like that, and then you lift this side up also. Lift it up like that, and then just pull straight out, and that's how you get this off. Got my new one right here. This is the cable. So let me flip this shit around. And this goes in this way. So we'll put this on. In place, just like that. And I need 2 hands, so actually I should be good. So I go in just like this. Just press down, locked in, and we ready to go back in. Door lock actuator is in. Don't worry about this cable, leave it sticking out because we're gonna fish it through this hole again. Now let me get up in here so you guys can see better. See this cable right here? Make sure you get that cable in. That's the first cable you're gonna put in. Now this cable is like real tricky to get in. So my advice to you is just take your time. If you need help, make sure you have like a helper with you. That makes things a lot easier. So next, and I'm gonna get the second cable back on, which is this one hanging down in there. You can't see it, but I can. Actually, right there. See that one? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one back on, and as soon as I get that on, I want to fish this through the hole, and when I get that done, I'm gonna put my 3 Torx screws back on, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, this was a pain in the ass. I got the lock actuator in. Kind of made a boo-boo right here. It happens. Just get some touch-up paint and just put it on there. The actuator is in. I look good. Cable's in. And next I'm going to put my connector on this regulator, and I want to get my window back in, and I'm pretty much going to reverse my removal procedure, and it's pretty much the same. Regulator back on correctly, got the cable in, connector on. I just got to put the little cap for this hole. Make sure you get this module mounted up in here with your 3 screws. This connector goes to probably the panel. And my door switch, I'm gonna take that off in a few. And see that right there? Now when you get your window, just put it in from the top, angle it in down that way, and then make sure it's on this track right here, along with the track in here too. Make sure that's on while you're putting the window in at the same time. And like I said, this is a locking tab, so just push down on it. Make sure it's flush on both tabs, on both sides of the regulator. And when you feel as though it's lined up correctly, just push it down a little bit until you hear it like locking in place, and that's it. I'm by myself. I don't have any help. But you see right here how I got the glass. That's how you angle a glass in. But make sure you're lined up in the other track, like I said, and then you want to put it in place on the tabs. You got the window in. Let me make sure this side is right up in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna push down on it till it locks. It's not locking. Let me line the window up. Alright, the second one is in there correctly. Yep, I'm good. So let me roll my window up and down, make sure everything is good. Put this stupid key in. Takes it. There we go. Hold on to ignition. There we go. Let's roll it down. Go slow because you don't know if you got wires and shit in the way. So that went all the way down, going back up. Alright, that's good. So let me roll it down. Because I gotta install this weather stripping right here. It goes the other way. Like this. Flip it upside down. And it's gonna line up in there just like that. And that's that. Next, I'm gonna put my speaker on. It's 3 Phillips screws, whatever it was, just put those back in there. Are we on? Everything look good. Speaker on, module bolted, got the screw in this part right here, hole plug, connectors on, cable look good. Just triple check everything, make sure everything good before you put this panel on. Real quick before I put my panel on, sometimes these cars are, especially Land Rover, I don't know if they still are, but yes, when this was made, it was owned by Ford. So if you look around, you'll see like Ford stamps everywhere. There's one right there. Yep, I'm pretty sure there's plenty in the engine bay. So yes, I'm working on a Ford. Okay, so I got that in there. Just gonna put that back into place. Make sure that's down. And then just snap it in. That's it. Be careful with this panel. Like for instance, this clip, these clips like to come off, so just make sure you get those and put them back on. Don't forget your connector for the window switch. Before I put that on, just get the lamp, the door lamp. Make sure you get the connector back on there. So I'm going back on. Get in from the top. Oh man, I need two hands now. Lined up good, so just pop into place. Don't forget to get all of your clips out of the door, and just grab your fist, and as soon as it's lined up in a hole, just give it a pound all the way around the door panel. That's it. Now get your 5 screws. That goes where I told you. Put them on, tighten them up, put your cap back on, put your cover trim for this right there. Make sure you test your windows out. That's it. Guys, I'm in a car. Got the door panel on. And now let me open it so you guys can see. Alright, everything look good. And I want to test out the lock actuator and make sure I did the job correctly. So I'm going to close the door. Hit the lock button. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. And that's it. So that's it, guys. Showed you guys how to replace a left front door lock actuator in a 2010 Land Rover LR2. Now, the difficulty level of this job, from like a scale to 1 to 10, I rate it like, if you're, for me, it was like a 4 or 5. But if you're a beginner, maybe like 6 or 7. I wouldn't try it alone. I would like, if you know somebody who's like mechanically inclined, get as much as help as you can from that person. Get them to walk you through. If you know another mechanic, that's even better. Or you can watch my watch my video thoroughly from start to finish to, you know, get everything down packed, so that way when you go to tackle a job by yourself, you're like really confident because you saw the video. I'm like so fumbling. So that's it, guys. I'm hot, I'm done, I'm ready to go home and find something else to do other than work on cars all day. So that's it. There you have it, Land Rover LR2. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and more videos to come. Peace.